Hey, Bolts Nation, strap in, because we're about to hit you with an electric surge of news that'll have your heart racing. Our channel's buzzing today with 4 stories that'll shake you up and keep you glued to the screen. We've got updates on the offense, the defense, and a controversy that's got fans losing their minds. Is Jim Harbaugh cooking up something massive for 2025? And what's the deal with our QB, Justin Herbert? Smash that like button, hit subscribe, and let's dive into this storm of news together. And yo, Bolts Nation, while we're still buzzing about what's coming, let's talk about a potential game changer. Picture this. The front office is eyeing the future, and a blockbuster move might be on the horizon. Kayvon Thibodeau, the edge rusher who came in hot as a star, could be packing his bags out of New York. Yup, the former Oregon stud, a 2022 first-round pick, is on shaky ground with the Giants. After a rough season sidelined by a wrist injury that needed surgery, he made a late comeback, but it wasn't the same. Now, with Abdul Carter, this year's draft pick, stealing the spotlight alongside Brian Burns, Thibodeau's future in NY looks cloudy. Enter the Chargers. Jim Harbaugh's all about that old-school smash-mouth defense that crushes opponents. But here's the catch. We lost Joey Bosa, Poona Ford, and Morgan Fox. RD needs a spark, and Thibodeau's insane length and versatility could be the answer, lining up opposite Khalil Mack to terrorize QBs. Imagine the impact that could supercharge our pass rush, which is desperate for new blood. Fans on X are split. Some are hyped, saying, "Bring him in. He's young. He's explosive." Others aren't sold. What if he's just another hyped-up bust? The risk is real. Thibodeau's in his contract year, and the Giants might trade him to avoid losing him for nothing in 2027. Will Harbaugh go all in or play it safe? If he joins, how does he fit into a defense that's still finding its groove? The offseason's heating up, and this is just the start of the fireworks. And while we're still hyped about the Thibodeau buzz, there's another story that's going to make SoFi Stadium shake. Our offense is taking shape, and there's a new name lighting up the horizon. Meet Hampton, the running back we snagged in the first round, 22nd overall, in the 2025 draft. This guy's coming in hot. He's already cracked PFF's top 32 running back list, and it's no fluke. In college, from 2023 to 2024, he boosted his rushing yards by over 100, racking up 15 touchdowns each year. That ground game we've been dreaming of, this could be it. With a 75-yard long run and 81 first downs in 2024, Hampton's got explosiveness and consistency. Fans on X are losing it, posting stuff like, "Hampton's the next LT." But hold up, there's a catch. After J.K. Dobbins brought some juice to our run game, Harbaugh's betting big on this kid, but the line's got to step up. If they can't hold the line, even a talent like Hampton might stall. Plus, Najee Harris is in the mix for RB1. Will Hampton own training camp and claim that starting spot? Harbaugh's push for a physical, clock-controlling attack could open up the field for Justin Herbert to shine. But if the line can't handle blitzes, we're in trouble. Fans are torn. Some think he'll dominate right away. Others say he needs a year to adjust. What do you think? Is this kid the future of our offense, or just another hype train? And while we're debating that, there's another bombshell that's got Bolts Nation buzzing. And while we're dreaming about Hampton tearing up the ground game, there's a guy in the passing attack stealing the show at minicamp. His name? Oronde Gadsden II, our tight end drafted in the 5th round, pick 165, straight out of Syracuse. This kid's making waves. During minicamp, he pulled off some jaw-dropping catches, including one where he shook off Derwin James Jr. and Alohi Gilman, snagging the ball in traffic. Daniel Popper from The Athletic called him out for shining with the first, second, and third team offenses. And get this, on a 2nd and 10 play, Gadsden ran a wheel route and hauled in a 20-plus yard gain from Herbert. Fans on X are going wild, posting, "Is this guy the next Gates?" At Syracuse in 2024, he racked up 73 receptions, 7 touchdowns, and a solid 66% run-blocking grade per PFF. That's versatility. Harbaugh wants a tight end who can stretch the field and protect, and Gadsden's showing he might be that guy. But here's the deal. The pressure's on. Our passing game needs more weapons for Herbert, and minicamp's just the start. If he keeps this up in training camp, he could lock in a key role in the rotation. The catch? Competition's fierce, and one slip could cost him. Bolts Nation's Splitsum see him as a starter already, others want more proof. Will Gadsden explode as a rookie, or need time to settle in? His impact could open things up for Hampton and McConkey, but only if Harbaugh's scheme clicks. And while we're hyped about this rising star, there's another story that's got everyone on edge. And while we're buzzing about Gadsden's potential, there's a story shaking up Bolts Nation. Our wide receiver room desperately needs help, but the offseason moves are raising more questions than answers. We brought back Mike Williams in free agency, a risky bet. In the draft, we grabbed Trey Harris and Keandre Lambert-Smith, two young guns with upside but no guarantees. Now, the buzz is about Jalen Reagor, and it's not good. Gavino Borquez from Chargers Wire says he's already a cut candidate before training camp. Yup, the former Eagles first-rounder is on thin ice. In 2024, Reagor started on the practice squad, played 8 games, caught just 7 passes for 100 yards, and missed the final month with a finger injury. He's back this offseason, but he's battling Lambert-Smith and Brendan Rice for a roster spot. Here's the kicker. Even with our glaring need for receivers, a guy like Reagor, once hyped, might be gone. Fans on X are freaking out. Cut him. What about depth? Others are like, good riddance, he never delivered. The bigger issue, beyond McConkey and a shaky Quentin Johnston, our WR group lacks consistency. If Reagor's cut, what's left? Harris and Lambert-Smith better ball out in camp to prove the gamble. Harbaugh's clearly chasing a dynamic attack for Herbert, but is he underestimating our lack of options? This could backfire if the passing game stalls. And while we're scratching our heads over this mess, there's a nostalgic bombshell that could light up SoFi Stadium. Imagine this: Keenan Allen, our route-running legend, might be coming back. The guy who posted 70 catches, 44 yards, and 7 TDs with the Bears in 2024 is a free agent, and Cody Benjamin from CBS Sports thinks he could return to the Chargers. After a tough trade last year, Allen's unsigned, and Harbaugh might want him to boost Herbert's arsenal. With Mike Williams already back, why not Keenan? Fans on X are losing it. Keenan's return, I'm not crying, you are. But some are skeptical. Does he still have it? Coming off an 80-menu deal at 33, he might not be WR1, but could be a reliable WR2 next to McConkey and Harris. Harbaugh wants a lethal air attack, and Allen knows the system inside out. The catch? Will he take a lesser rolling? Or is the price too steep? Bolts Nation's dreaming of this reunion, but it could flop if he doesn't fit the new scheme. Is Harbaugh banking on nostalgia or strategy? This could be the spark we need for 2025, or just a pipe dream. What do you think? Drop it in the comments. Bolts Nation, what a wild ride. From a potential Thibodeau boost on defense to Hampton's fire in the run game, 2025 is shaping up. Gadsden showing he could be Herbert's new weapon, while the receiver drama with Reagor on the chopping block has us on edge. And Keenan Allen's possible return. It's nostalgia and hope wrapped in one. So is Harbaugh building a Super Bowl contender, or just chasing big dreams? Hit the comments which stories got you the most hyped. Smash that like, subscribe, and let's keep the Bolts energy electric.